It was meant to be a romantic gesture.
Instead, a prom-posal involving a Confederate flag has raised accusations of racism.
Prom-posal?
The student attends West Carleton Secondary School in Ottawa's West End, where the controversy continued today. CTV's Joanne Schnurr here now with this story. Joanne.
Well, the prom-posal was posted on Instagram and almost instantly caused a stir, but not the kind of romantic reaction this young student was hoping for.
Where's she at?
It's become a bit of a thing to come up with the perfect prom-posal.
Oh, prom-posal. Oh, Andy, little help please, mate. Oh.
On the back of a horse. Jumping out of a plane. One West Carleton High School student thought she had it figured out. With a play on words from the 80s TV series, The Dukes of Hazzard. Hopefully this isn't a hazard, her prom-posal read, but I would generally like to go to the prom with you.
Yeah, also lame, but newsworthy? Really?
That flag in the background adorned the top of the Duke's Dodge Charger, named the General Lee. It's also the Confederate flag from the Civil War, associated now with racism, slavery, and white supremacy.
The Confederate flag. Who gives a fuck about the Confederate flag? And what do they mean associated now with racism, slavery, and white supremacy? Like, how can it be any more offensive than it was 20 years ago or 100 years ago?
I was really shocked because, I mean, it's 2017. You would think people would be a lot more informed on this topic.
The photo caused a flurry of activity on social media today and a lot of discussion at the high school she attends.
It's like posting a picture with the Nazi flag. Like, it has some serious connotations behind it.
Yeah, but obviously none of those connotations were implied by the girl that made this fucking promposal. Like, do you seriously think she sat there working on it thinking, my boyfriend's so going to appreciate this racist white supremacy promposal? Of course she fucking didn't. She did it because her boyfriend likes the Dukes of Hazzard.
If anybody knows who posted it, she's the nicest person you've ever met, and she wouldn't do this to offend anybody.
In fact, she apologized on Instagram and took the post down, saying, I'm really sorry if people took this the wrong way. I understand how the flag can be represented negatively.
Look through it through our eyes.
But it sparked this discussion about racism at the school.
How are we supposed to get over that?
Gee, I don't know, like maybe harden the fuck up and get on with your day?
Man, it's 2017, like...
Who said that?
Like we know
that's wrong. That shouldn't have happened. But like in another sense, she only did it because her boyfriend liked the movie.
The principal says the school has addressed the issue and spoken with the students involved.
There's been some harm done through this social media post.
Oh, fuck right off, you pathetic wuss. You're the fucking principal. Show these kids how to act like adults. There was absolutely no racism or white supremacy behind this girl's decision to use that flag. So what you're effectively saying is the mere sight of a Confederate flag is enough to cause fucking harm at your school. How exactly do students survive history class? Because there must be a fair bit of fucking harm in those American history textbooks.
And we want them to be part of recognizing that harm and then repairing that harm.
Pathetic.
For some students, repairing a rift in their school as well.
I know they're nice girls, and I want to believe that that wasn't their intention at all, and I honestly, that's not what our school stands for at all.
For a lot of students, this has served as a lesson about the power of social media. A simple photo, even with the best intentions, can clearly affect many lives.
Yeah, if those lives belong to a bunch of mollycoddled faggots looking for something to be offended by. Hypothetical scenario. Let's just say Tits and I are students at this school. I make a promposal for Tits, and I decide to decorate it with the Gyung Drung Nangkor, which is an Indian religious symbol for good luck and well-being. I'm also a huge Charlie Chaplin fan, so I decide to chuck a bit of Charlie on as well. Okay, that's incredibly far-fetched. But you know what isn't far-fetched? The idea that this chick used the Confederate flag because her boyfriend likes the Dukes of fucking Hazzard. Jesus Christ. Good news! The scientists behind Linux have been working their cunts off lately, and they've made a breakthrough. By warping the space-time continuum or some fucking shit like that, they've worked out how to connect Patreon with Discord. It means that my patrons, new and existing ones, will be assigned a special role on my Discord server, and they'll have access to patron-only text and voice channels, where I'll be chilling for an hour or two after I publish most videos. Whether you're a new or existing patron, all you've got to do is connect your Discord account to your Patreon account, and you'll automatically be assigned a patron role on my Discord server. Fucking radical. See you there.